Hey guys, it's Omega Cloud. I've never made anything like this before, but it was requested that I make the instructions for this on a LEGO Star Wars Discord I'm on. Uh, yeah, never done anything like it, but this is someone else's original design using two Sith Trooper battle packs, and it's the Sith or Final Order Troop Transport. And you can see you can fit one pilot and four guys in here. I have one Jet Trooper like he's about to fly off the back. Here are the two extra figures that weren't able to be used. One officer, one jet trooper. That won't really fit on here. And then here are the extra pieces. This is from both sets, so these are all the parts for both of these. So I guess I will be tearing it down, and then we will rebuild it. All right, so first off, we're going to start with our main body, which is going to use these two large pieces. When you open the set originally, these actually won't be in a bag. These will be the one part that just kind of flop out of the box. But what you're going to do here is, let's start with this one. You're going to put a 2x1 with a single center stud here at the very top in the middle. On the back side here, you can see we have two 4x1, same color, dark grays, with a trans clear 2x2 radar dish in the center. Now down here, this is just a bit of a decorational bit. You can use these tiny little things that kind of look like a droid head or like a small engine or something. And I put these here and here on these little circular parts up here. And then two studs to kind of complete the look. Now on top, we're going to put this piece 4 studs down from the top one. Now we're going to turn it back around. These little pieces we're going to put on each side. There should be 4 of them, and it'll give a nice little curvature to the bottom of the design here, or the bottom of the transport here. Let me get this last one on. Cool. So now we have this. It's got a nice looking curvature to it, and now we can move on. So next up, what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece on. So what this is two 6x1s light gray. On top on each side, you're going to have a 2x1 light gray, and then on top of that, you'll have the black 2x1s with the bars, with the little gun holders attached. All right, so you're going to add that on right here. Okay. All right, so you're going to add that on right here on these bottom 2 studs of the upper large piece. So that'll leave 4 studs down here for us to use in a moment. Next, we're going to attach these, which are the 2x1s with the Technic hole in the middle. We're going to attach these in the 2 studs right beneath these 6x1 light gray pieces. And on the middle 2, we're going to have the other trans clear radar dish. This will kind of make it glide around on a table or on the ground or whatever. This will be really good to have. On the original design, he had it here, but I like to have it here so that it kind of glides along. Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to add this piece. All right. So yeah, what's up next is this strange piece. And what you're going to do is you're going to have these 2x1 light grays with the 2x1 grill on top. You're going to make 2 of those, put them on top of this, and then put it on these back 2 studs. This does have a bit of an issue with falling off, so make sure that, This does have sort of an issue of falling off, so if you want to make it more secure, I'll give you another bit of a way to do that. Next, we're going to put these two pieces on. So what you have here is you have these angled pieces with grills on top. You're going to make 4 of those, actually. Put these on each side of a 6x1 light gray, and make it again. So that's why I said make 4, is because you're going to be making 2 of these. And now you're going to take your main body, put these on either side, connect them on the bottom here, and push them up onto it. You can do the same thing over here. Push it up, and there you go. Now these are connected. Now we're going to get into the more complicated pieces, which is this, as well as the opposite side, this one. So let's tear one of these down. So I've just broken it down into everything on its own. So let's look at this first. So what you're going to want to do first is get this piece, which is a 3x1 on this angled piece, put that on there, and then put that on the side of this, like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Put it like this. Then what you're going to do is on the top stud, put this down, 2x1 light gray, and then this strange angled piece you're going to put just like this. See that? All right. And now you're going to have this. Let's angle it in a little bit just for fun. You can really angle this piece however you want, but I like having it angled in a little, so it'll look like that. Now let's start working with these grills. So I'm just gonna start putting them on, and then you guys, these like 1x2s, all of these dark gray pieces, I'm just gonna put them all on, and then you guys can take a look at it after. Okay, so that's how it's gonna look. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side with the opposite pieces. So now you have them both. And now let me show you how you're gonna want to connect them. So here, you see this? You're gonna want to put this angled piece in snugly and then push down, and then it'll fit in just like that. And now you're gonna do the same thing with the opposite side, and it'll fit snugly just like that. Looks good. So next, we're going to do this little center bit, because you can see that the center looks pretty empty right now, but we're gonna spice it up a bit. So you're gonna make 3 of these, which are these 2x2 pieces with one of the larger engine pieces on top, and then a little radar dish. And you're gonna make 3 of these. All right, so I've got all 3 of mine. All right, so you're going to have these 4 trans blue 2x2 cylinders, and you are going to put them across your creation with an offset of these 2 studs at the bottom. You are not going to put any on there. Okay, so let's put them all across. All right, and then at the edges, we're going to have these 2x1 Technic pieces again, and we're going to put 1 on each edge. All right, so one's gonna go there, and now let's turn around our thing and put 1 there. Now on top, you can put 1, 2, 3 of your little engine pieces with radar dish, and that'll leave 2 empty spaces in between. Here, you're gonna have these pieces, which are the, I guess, seat pieces, and that's exactly what they're going to be used for. Is you're going to create seats by putting them up against each other on either side, and that'll make it so that your troopers will have seats to sit in. See, there we go. Now the seats are in, and when you look at this, you can see that little hint of trans blue, which looks really cool. All right, and now this piece right here. So this is made up of one of the blue little Technic pieces, both of the light gray 2x2 cylinder pieces, the final large engine piece, and another radar dish. And you are going to put that, you see this technical, you're going to put it right in there. Boom, there you go. So now that's your back engine. You know, it can fly all around. Now we're getting up to the front and the little details. So next I want to get these two pieces, which are the other angled parts with the blue parts on the bottom. So put those together if you haven't already. And then let's flip over our piece, or flip over our troop transport, and put these in like this. All right, so there's that. So now you have these in. It'll look just like that. All right, so you're going to have two of these pieces, which of course one of them is going to be angled this way, one will be angled the opposite way. So let me show you what these are. This is a 4x1 dark gray, and then of course your 4x2, I guess, a little angled piece here with two studs, the light gray studs on the top and bottom, and a 2x1 with that sand blue color. I really love the sand blue color on this set. And you're going to put one of them here and the other one here. And you can see it's going to fit snugly because this one is here and this is here. And yeah, it looks really nice and it fits just perfect. Next up is one of the more complicated parts, I guess. So we have two of these glass window pieces on top of a 2x1 light gray. And then we're going to have two of these with the small engine pieces with a red stud on top, and the 2x1 with the center stud. You're going to have two of those. You're going to put those on your strange piece, whatever that's called, and then you're going to put your glass piece with the 2x1 on top of that, leaving you with this. And now this is going to go on the very front on top of this center stud 2x1. Okay, so there was also something I forgot, which is that these little engine pieces are actually supposed to go on top of two of these 2x2 sand blues. So just replace each of those real quick. Whoops, that isn't a big deal, but just forgot about it. All right, and now for the finishing touch is these two pieces, which are going to be the other set of the angled sand blue pieces. On top of this is going to be a 4x1 light gray, and then a backwards facing angled piece, a forwards facing glass piece, and a 2x1 with center stud. And you're going to do two of those, one of each side, and put this one right here. And after you've added that, you have one more little part, which is just 2x1 with Technic pin, and then two of these little megaphone pieces, I guess. That's going to be your control panel for it, that your little officer is going to be able to control. And, well, that's it. You just add your figures. You can put your little Imperial, or, I mean, your Sith officer in there. You put your Jet Troopers in there. You put your Sith Troopers in there. They're ready to battle. And, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you make this. If you guys do, feel free to send it to me on Discord. I'm going to have the Discord link for the Star Wars Lego server in the description. And, yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you guys.